Welcome back to the Film Crusade. I'm Sam,
And I'm Ben.
and welcome back to an episode. Today we'll be talking about the Oscars, the 98th annual Oscars.
Yeah,
By the way, looking forward to the 100th. We'll see what kind of year that is. That'll be what 2028.
2028. Yeah.
Oh, it would have been so cool if it was 2027 because that's going to be a great year.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but the Oscars are coming up
Yep.
in I believe a month,
Little under a month.
and a little under a month. So we wanted to give you guys our thoughts on some upcoming on the upcoming nominees
Mm-hmm.
and give you our thoughts on who we think will win, who we think will be our runner up. And obviously, we haven't seen every single movie on this list. We
Yep.
may be a little bit biased.
Yep.
But regardless, these are our opinions. So, you can go jump in a toilet.
Jumping at who says that? I could see like suck a
I
lemon if
do.
you want to go weird,
I
but
I
like it
I do. All right.
says more on
Our
you, man.
first category is actor in a leading role.
Yeah.
Our nominees are Timothy Chalamet for Marty Supreme,
Yep.
Leonardo DiCaprio for One Battle After Another, Ethan Hawke for Blue Moon, Michael B. Jordan for Sinners, and Wagner Moura for The Secret Agent.
And
I have mine.
I have mine as well. The Oscar goes to
Michael B. Jordan
Michael
for
B. Jordan.
Sinners.
That's what I'm thinking too. I
Yeah.
think honestly, I think I would say for a runner-up. So how we're doing runner-ups is basically if it's not Michael B. Jordan, it's going to be this guy. That's just kind of how we're thinking about runner-up. So it's not like who we think is going to come in second. It's who we think if it's not him is going to be him. I guess that's kind of what
Yeah.
second place is. But anyway, I think if it's not Michael B. Jordan, I think it's actually going to be Timothy Chalamet for Marty Supreme.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen Marty Supreme, but
Yeah,
I know But Timothy Chalamet is so incredibly talented.
yeah,
It would be probably to Timothy Chalamet. But the only other movie on this specific list that I've seen is One Battle After Another.
yeah.
Um, and I think Leonardo DiCaprio did a great job in that movie.
Hmm.
Um, I just think Timothy Chalamet would get the Oscar before Leo. So
Yeah, again, I mean I have seen Marty Supreme and I have seen One Battle After Another. I think I went on a rant about Timothy Chalamet. I actually did actually like him in Marty Supreme because I saw Marty Supreme after we made that video, and he was actually really good. So I think if it's not Michael B. Jordan, it's gonna be Timothy Chalamet. But like, just talk
yeah,
about the Sinner's performance of Michael B. Jordan. Like it's insane. I mean, I know playing two people in one movie is something that's been done before. I mean, like something that comes off the top of my head is Moon Knight with Oscar Isaac. I mean, he plays Steven and Mark in like the same room really well, but like the
yeah,
transitions between Smoke and Stack is perfect. Like they literally there's one clip at the very start where you see him hand a cigarette from one to the other and it just like it's flawless. You can't even tell the seams in it. So I mean even without even without like the gimmick of it's both Michael B. Jordan, he plays both of them so well. Like Smoke is such a good character. Stack is so different than Smoke that it's just like it's so interesting to watch. So I think there's no way. I don't know. I mean, they could give it to Leo. I just don't see it being Leo just because like I mean his performance was good, but like over Timothy Chalamet's or Michael B. Jordan's, I don't know.
it wasn't as memorable.
No, it wasn't. And I was doing the
I think personally, there's more memorable roles in that movie
then
than
Leo.
than him.
Yeah. Um,
So
I was looking at the ESPN does an Oscars pick'em game where you can like pick who you think from each category, and I was actually looking at I did it before I did while I was prepping for this episode I did it, and I'm pretty sure that majority of the audience picked Leo actually. Like there was a lot of one battle after another glaze in this pick'em. I'm like, I don't know about that. Like, I mean, like I thought I liked Leo in it, but I don't think he can beat. I don't think he can beat both Michael B. Jordan and Timothy Chalamet. If he can beat Michael B. Jordan, I don't think he can beat Chalamet. Now that's weird to say that like Michael B. Jordan I think is gonna
Jeremy!
win, but it's weird to think that I think Michael B. Jordan's gonna win, but I think that they would rather give it to like. I mean, I guess I don't know if they do the meta thing of like they'd rather give it to someone who hasn't had a best leading actor than the other one. I know the NFL does that. Who knows if the Oscars do that, but still, I think Chalamet and Jordan just had the better performance. So
I agree. I completely agree. I mean, Michael B. Jordan, I mean, it's just a phenomenal movie, and I could definitely see the Oscar going to Chalamet over Michael B. Jordan because,
yeah,
I mean, while his role while Michael B. Jordan's role in Sinners is absolutely fantastic because he plays two different characters, I feel like Chalamet is just on the up and up, and I could just see the Academy Awards giving it to him because he's like Timothy Chalamet.
yeah.
Like, so I could see that.
But
But I
on the
hope it
other
goes to
hand,
Michael
he's
B.
like Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah.
So
All right. Next up, this is actually a pretty difficult one in my opinion. Actor in a supporting role.
yes, this one's difficult.
So we've got Benicio del Toro for One Battle After Another, Jacob Elordi for Frankenstein, Delroy Lindo for Sinners, Sean Penn for One Battle After Another, and Stellan Skarsgård for Sentimental Value.
And the Oscar goes to I'm gonna say Benicio.
I was gonna say Benicio. He has such a memorable performance.
Yes.
Honestly, I thought you were gonna say Delroy Lindo or like I don't know, but I think it goes to Benicio del Toro, and then in second place I think it goes to Sean Penn. I
Really?
think I think the side characters in One Battle After Another were so much stronger than the main characters,
Yeah.
like,
Yep.
or especially just these two. But also, Jacob Elordi did a great job in Frankenstein. And if I'm being honest, I don't remember Delroy Lindo or in Sinners. Like, I just don't remember that hit like the side roles as memorable, or
Yeah.
they're just not as memorable for me. But Benicio del Toro, that one, like, I can remember him jumping off the car, rolling to the ground.
Yeah.
I remember him in the dojo. I remember him in the hallway scene. I remember so much of his role,
Yeah.
way more than anyone else's role in that
The
movie.
police stop with the jacket and the asking if he was drunk and stuff like that. He was just funny the entire
Yes.
time. I think of this list, the performance I liked the most is Benicio del Toro's, of course. So that's
Yes.
I mean that's kind of why I picked him, but also I think he just did a phenomenal job with it. I actually had two runners up for this category because I could see the Academy going three ways. One, Benicio, and I actually honestly I think Benicio is probably gonna get it. Number two, I actually had Jacob Elordi because I just thought, if he's nominated for this, he's probably got a high chance of getting it just because, like, I mean, it's Frankenstein. So I'm guessing I haven't seen it, but I'm guessing he did really good job of it for it to be warranted for this. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like he wouldn't be on here unless it was, like, a stellar performance. You know what I mean? For, like, a remake. So I'm guessing he did a really good job as Frankenstein. I mean, you would
Yeah,
know.
he
You've seen
did a
it.
really good
So
job.
and then my second runner up was Delroy Lindo for Sinners. I mean, Delta Slim was was really funny in that movie, but I would put him third under Del Toro and Elordi because, like you said, I actually kind of don't remember him much. I mean, I remember loving Delta Slim, but I could see it. But I think Sinners is gonna win a lot more tonight or that night. That I don't think they'll give it to Delroy Lindo. I think it's
Yeah.
Toro. Now, I'm actually kind of surprised you said Penn. I thought he did good as Lockjaw, but he was all right. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't blown away by his performance as Lockjaw. I thought he did pretty
I
good.
just thought he was so unlikable that I really liked his performance.
That's true, but I don't know. I don't think it's Oscar worthy. You know what I mean? Like, I think he did a good job
That's
with it.
fair.
I just don't know
That's fair.
if it's Oscar worthy. There is the
You've
caveat.
convinced me on Jacob Elordi because he actually did a really, really good job.
Yeah.
Especially in that role.
Mm-hmm.
So I could definitely see that actually.
Yeah. I mean, of course, there is the caveat. Both of us, I mean, I'm assuming for you, but both of us have not seen Sentimental Value. I didn't even actually know this movie existed until doing the prep for this episode. But I mean, Stellan Skarsgård's the man. Maybe he'll pull it out. you never know. But I don't think he's got it over to Benicio. So
Yeah.
I think he's far and away the number one. So
Hmm. Okay. Next up, we have actress in a leading role. Now, I'm ashamed to say
me
I
too.
haven't seen any of
I
the
have not
movies.
seen any of these.
Um, I do want to see Bugonia. I will say that.
I actually want to see
Um,
Hamnet because I watched the trailer and prep for this, and Hamnet actually looked good. So
I haven't. I also kind of want to see. I do also kind of want to see Hamnet. I want to see all these movies, but I just don't have the time.
see, the
At least
reason
not
I
right
didn't
now.
want to watch Hamnet is because I thought the title was really dumb. I'm like, what in the like misspelling of Hamlet are we doing? And then I realized that
Yeah.
it's about Shakespeare's dead son, and I'm like, oh, now I feel like a
Oh,
jerk. But that's
that's
why it's
actually
called
pretty cool.
Hamnet, is because his son that died when he was a child was Hamnet, and Shakespeare then wrote Hamlet after Hamnet. So that's why he did that. That kind of, so.
Oh,
But
so it's
anyway,
about Hamlet.
it's about Shakespeare writing Hamlet, and it's about
That's actually
Shakespeare's
really.
home life and like Shakespeare with his wife and his kids.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I actually like that. Okay. Um,
So I do now
for
want to go
actress
see
in
it.
a leading role, Jessie Buckley for Hamnet. Um, Rose Byrne, if I had legs, I'd kick you. Kate Hudson for a song sung blue. Renate, I looked up the pronunciation.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Renate
That's not how I would pronounce it.
Rindze for Sentimental Value, and Emma Stone for Bugonia.
And the Oscar goes to Jesse
Emma
Buckley.
Stone.
Really?
I don't know. I don't know. I haven't seen
I
it.
I I don't know either. I just went off of the odds. Everyone's saying it's going to be Jessie Buckley, and I mean, looking at the trailer, it looks like she probably gave a really good performance in it.
I I actually have not looked at anything, so
Yeah,
I don't know anything whatsoever. Like, I don't know what people are saying. I don't know
yeah,
what people are. I mean, I know certain things. I just about the movies I haven't seen.
yeah.
I don't know too much.
I think.
Um,
I mean, I haven't seen Begonia, but I'm guessing this is kind of like a weak pick for Emma Stone. So like, I don't see her getting it. I mean, I guess I
yeah,
also don't know if the Oscars think this way, or the Academy thinks this way, but I mean, she's won a couple of Oscars already, so I feel like they'd probably give it to someone else. But I mean, I saw again. I watched the trailer for Hamnet. It looked really good, and Jessie Buckley looked like she gave a really good performance in it. And honestly, it seems like she's more of a main character than even Paul Mescal as Shakespeare is. So
yeah,
I think she's probably gonna get it. Also, everyone's saying she's gonna get it, so whoever watched it probably thought she did a good job.
I agree.
So
Um, I just think Emma Stone's gonna go for what would this make her third Oscar?
probably because I think she's won a leading actress for La La Land, and then she's won supporting actress for something else. She won last year, or she won for Poor Things, so maybe she has two leading actress things. Because I know she won for La La Land.
I think she could go for the trifecta.
Yeah.
And she's one of the most talented actresses in the
Oh yeah.
world by
Yeah.
far.
Yeah.
Um, I think she could get it. I mean, and the thing is, I don't think she's one of those people who's really striving for those roles. I just think
No,
she
I don't
gets
think she
those
does. I think
roles.
she just does it because she really likes working with the director. You know. So
Mhm.
yeah.
All right. Next up, we have actress in a supporting role. I have seen some of these movies, so we
I've
can
only
have a longer
seen
discussion.
two. You've seen three.
I have seen three. Um, the the one we haven't watched, Sentimental
Sentimental
Value.
Value.
We have Elle Fanning.
Ella
We
Fanning.
have Ella Fanning. We have Inga Ibsdar Lilius for Sentimental Value. We have Amy Madigan for Weapons. Wunmi Musaku for Sinners. And Teyana Taylor for One Battle After Another.
The Oscar goes
Now,
to.
the Oscar goes to probably Wunmi Musaku,
That's what I was thinking. Wunmi
or
Mosaku for
my
Sinners.
runner-up is Amy Madigan because oh my gosh, is that movie wild and like her performance is kind of like off the walls.
Yeah, so that's just where like I was like I saw that she was nominated for weapons. I feel like if you do really good in a horror movie, like if you're nominated for a horror movie, you must have done a really good job for it because I feel like they don't really nominate for horror movies. But you would know better than me, of course, because you saw weapons, but I didn't. But I think Wumi
She's just
Masako,
so eerie.
yeah,
She's just so eerie. Like I just don't like. I'm like shivering when I'm like looking at her because like she's just like this weird old lady that like. Ugh.
but Wumi Masako, I mean, she did so good as Annie in Sinners. Like she was such a good
Yeah,
emotional foil for Stack because, or not Stack, Smoke, because Smoke is the stoic, like strong buff guy, doesn't let emotions hit him, and then like Wumi Masako's Annie just foils all of that and just makes him break down. And I think she's kind of the strong backbone to that movie besides Smokestack and Sammy. That I think I don't know. I think credits due for her on that one.
yeah.
Uh, Looking back at the I mentioned the Pick'em game. The majority of people were actually saying Tiana Taylor from One Battle After Another. I hardly disagree.
I don't really care for her performance
I did
at
not
all.
think she did that good of a job in that one. Like she was, watch our 2025 wrap up. We talk a lot about One Battle After Another in that one. One of our biggest complaints is that the first 45 minutes really suck, and
And that's mostly like
that's all of her
where she is.
parts. Yeah, that's all of her parts. And I mean, no offense, she's probably a great person, great actress. I just did not think she did a good job in this role. So,
Like I think she did fine in the role. I just think what they gave her to do was not entertaining.
yeah, yeah.
All right,
So,
well let's move on to
yeah,
one that is going to be a little more fun to talk about.
yeah,
Animated feature film.
yep,
Are you looking at the same list I am?
yeah. No,
You're looking at
I
the
wrote I
Here's
wrote
that order.
everything down in
Um,
order.
yeah. All right. So we've got Arco. We have Elio,
Hmm.
which is Pixar's movie of this year. K-pop Demon Hunters. We have Little Emile or the Characters of Rain, and Zootopia 2.
And the Oscar goes to K-pop Demon Hunters.
Zootopia 2, I think.
Really? Okay, I had
Yes,
Zootopia 2 as my runner-up.
I see. We have it switched. I think it's Zootopia 2 and then K-pop Demon Hunters. But I
Okay.
could see the case where K-pop Demon Hunters definitely wins.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, from what I'm hearing, I haven't seen Zootopia 2 yet.
Me either.
But
I was really close. I
Zootopia,
should have
what
won.
I've heard, Zootopia 2 is better than Zootopia 1. And Zootopia
Ooh,
1
yeah.
is fantastic. And
Um,
Zootopia 1, I think, won the Oscar that year.
it might
I
have. I
think.
don't know.
Unless it was like that
Unless
2017
it was like a
year or
really
something.
stacked year.
Zootopia 2016, 2016 Oscar animated movies.
Yes, it won.
Inside Out. Oh, Inside Out. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
no,
obviously Inside Out wins that.
it says it won
Oh,
the
wait.
Academy Award.
Oh, it did? Oh, that was the 2016 for the 2015 year. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, Zootopia 1, the
yeah,
first one. And I've heard many people say Zootopia 2 is even better.
yeah.
Like, it's so I think it definitely could win,
Yeah.
but K-pop Demon Hunters definitely went on a run this year.
Well, and I think it also just
Um,
has the cultural relevance. You know what I mean? I think it just has the
yes,
cultural impact more than Zootopia 2 that I think um, that like I mean everyone was praising K-pop Demon Hunters. It was such a big thing. I think also just I mean I don't know if the Academy thinks like that, but like I think they kind of do in a sense. So, have you seen Elio? Because I haven't.
no,
And I've never heard of Arco or Little Amelia or the Characters of the Rain. So like it could be those three. We never know, but I'm guessing it's probably K-pop. That's if I had to say something, it's probably me.
yeah, I wouldn't be surprised with either.
Yeah.
Okay, we are actually going to be skipping some or that they're really short things that like don't
Mm-hmm.
quite we don't have any input on.
Yep.
Um, so we're skipping animated short film, and we'll go to casting.
Yeah. This one I have. Okay, I'm just gonna say it right
I like
away.
the cast. Yeah.
I have no clue on this one. This one is such a toss up
Mm-hmm.
because the cast for Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, and Sinners is just so immersive and so well casted, all three of them, that I just have
Yeah.
no clue what they're gonna do. I think,
Yeah, I'm so it's like Sinners is has like such a great cast,
yeah,
but One Battle After Another has like so many like it almost feels like a one shot movie
yeah,
if you know what I mean.
yeah,
Like especially that dojo scene where like there's so many different characters like talking and communicating, and it just feels like so well done and so
yeah.
well casted just to like feel like there's people's lives that are being run. So I'm like, I don't know, but
But
I have my decision though.
the thing is that like the one you didn't mention, of course, because you haven't seen it, is Marty Supreme. They use so many not really big named actors in it. That's the interesting thing. Like the two biggest names are Timothy Chalamet and Gwyneth Paltrow, but
Yeah,
like, you know, Marty's love interest is a relatively unknown actress. I mean, she was in a TV show that I've seen called Ghost, but anyway, she's in that. Um, they use this guy that like got famous for like an internet clip, and he has a couple of scenes and he's really good. Tyler the Creator's in it and he's really
I've
good.
seen,
The guy from Shark Tank is in it and he's really good. So like I don't know. I could see I'm leaning more towards Marty Supreme, but then I think back to Sinners and I'm like, I mean everyone's just phenomenal in Sinners. So I think I no clue on that one. I'm probably gonna lean more towards Marty Supreme because I just think that the Marty Supreme just isn't gonna get much love that night.
yeah.
But like I would probably vote Marty Supreme.
Mhm.
What are you thinking?
I, I'm I'm going with Sinners.
Okay.
I just think yeah, it's just so well casted
Well, and I
throughout
think
the
even the
entire thing.
decision to bring in Miles Carton as Sammy is just like even
So
crazy
good.
enough too. Like that's so good of a casting decision that I'm like, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, so I'm going with Sinners.
Okay.
All right, so this next one is really fun.
Yeah.
Cinematography.
Yeah. You might. This might be the.
I've seen four of these movies, except for all of them except for Marty Spring.
You've seen Train Dreams?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't even hear about that until like yesterday. But yeah, I have
Yeah, I watched it on
seen
Netflix.
three of the four.
It's a I feel like I need to give it a better chance. It was a great movie. It was a good movie with phenomenal cinematography. Um, like it was such a beautiful movie to watch. It's just like I didn't feel so super connected to the story itself.
Hmm.
And the acting was great, absolutely phenomenal. Um, so I so is Frankenstein. Frankenstein has some of the best cinematography like of the year in my opinion. I just don't know whether it's number one.
Yeah, see, that was the
Um,
thing while thinking about this. I'm like, I could see Frankenstein just having obscene like cinematography. Like it just feels like one of those movies that would just go ham on the cinematography.
okay, I have my decision.
I do have mine. The
Three.
Oscar goes to I said One Battle After Another.
I'm going with Train Dreams.
Okay, see,
It
that's just me
it's
not knowing.
it's such a beautiful movie. Like the whole, I'm pretty sure like the whole movie is shot like within a square. Like like the frame is shut
Yeah,
like is is more of a square, and it's like just the visuals and the it's so vivid and so clear and just it really catches your eye.
yeah,
And I felt like I was like watching a lullaby of a movie.
yeah.
Of this guy living a tragedy of losing his wife and
Mm.
kids during the train during like the industrial revolution or whenever they build the trains. Hold on, what is it called?
Oh,
Um,
Transcontinental Railroad.
maybe yeah, Western expansion.
Oh, so okay, that's about 18
Yeah,
hundreds, about
yes,
that
the Western
mid
expansion.
1800s. Yeah.
So it phenomenal. Like a lot of everything in it is phenomenal. I just didn't connect to this story that well.
Yeah.
Um,
Um, see, I've seen Marty Supreme, One Battle, and Sinners. I think like out of the three that I've seen, I didn't actually, I mean, it's not that I'm ignorant on this because I actually do look for the cinematography when I'm watching it. I don't really remember the cinematography for Marty Supreme, Sinners, or One Battle sticking out to me, especially. But I thought
yeah,
the One Battle has some cool shots in it, so I'm like, I probably would go with that one. But like, I mean, this is 100% just ignorance on my part. I don't know what Train Dreams look like, or I mean, I feel like Frankenstein would have crazy cinematography, so that's just whatever.
yeah. All right, we've got costume design.
Yeah.
This one's an interesting one. We've got Avatar: Fire and Ash. Uh, we've got Frankenstein. We've got Hamnet. We've got Marty Supreme, and we have Sinners.
And the Oscar goes to, I said Frankenstein.
I say Frankenstein.
Yeah. I
Frankenstein
think,
does have really good costume design.
yeah.
Um, yeah, like I said, it's like one of those movies where the visuals are really good, um, and the costumes really are put into that
Yeah, I
aspect.
mean, just looking at it, it just, like, again, I haven't seen it, but looking at it, it looks like it's, like, the costumes are really good. I mean, the makeup on Jacob Elordi, just like that, like it's a refreshing take on Frankenstein. Like why, like that's an interesting thing to look at, or like even like just the plane of like Oscar Isaac and stuff like that.
Mhm.
For
See,
my runner,
I was thinking here. Sorry, I'm gonna cut you off real
all
quick.
good.
Um, the whole Avatar Fire and Ash thing.
Yeah,
It's it's like
does that count? That's CGI.
I would have 100% said yes to those costumes because those are phenomenal, but they're not really costumes.
They're
So
CGI.
like they're CGI
That's more
costumes.
visual
So like
effects.
if you're really counting that, like I would put that as my number one, but I don't count it in my head.
No, I
So
want the physical costume.
yes, so that's why I put Frankenstein.
Yeah. I think my runner up is Marty Supreme, just because like anytime that they can do accurate like throwback clothes, that's just impressive to me. And like, I mean, everything feels like right out of the 1950s, so everything, I
Yeah,
thought did a good job with Marty Supreme. I mean, Sinners is kind of in that boat, but I feel like Sinners is a little bit more plain and not catching to the eye. I mean, the biggest thing you get is the hats. This sounds really dumb, but like the hats are cool. Like, I mean, Smoke and Stacks distinguishing hats, like, and even telling the story of like which gangs they robbed with the hats is really cool detail. And then Sammy's hat is cool, but like other than that, I mean, they're just the costume is not the catching eye point for Sinners.
yeah. All
So
right. Well, now we're on to directing.
yeah, this one's tough.
I mean, it's probably more tough for you.
Yeah,
My answer is pretty clear for me.
yeah.
We've got Hamnet, Chloe Zhao, Marty Supreme, which is from Josh Shafty. One Battle After Another is Paul Thomas Anderson. Sentimental Value, we've got Joachim Trier. I don't know, Trier. And then Sinners is Ryan Coogler. And Oscar goes to Ryan Coogler, in
Ryan
my
Coogler.
opinion.
So I
Ryan
say,
Coogler, he did a phenomenal job with
yeah,
Sinners. Everything is perfect,
yeah,
down to the last minute detail.
yeah.
Um,
No, I
just
100% think it's Ryan Coogler. I just the thing is I can see them going Paul Thomas Anderson for One Battle. Like personally, I really liked Ryan Coogler better, and I like Sinners better. But I can just see them doing Paul Thomas Anderson.
yeah.
Not that I would want it, but like I can just see it happening.
My one issue with him doing getting chosen is the car scene.
Dude, that car scene sucks. It's so long. Why is it gotta be that long, dude? Why is it that long? You know?
Everything else, I would say, I'd be like, I'll give it to you.
Yeah,
I mean, I'd be fine with you getting it,
yeah.
but then there's that car scene,
That
which
car scene
is
sucks. That car
way
scene's
longer than it needs
way
to
too
be.
long. It's way too long. Yeah.
Because like the scenes where they're in the dojo and in the hallway going upstairs, and the cars and like the car where he's like jumping out of the car,
Yeah.
and then like the police, like all that stuff. all of like stuff in the middle, so good.
Yeah.
It's so unbelievably good as a, like a director point of view.
Yeah, I think
Um,
just the thing is just like it's not even an
there's just
attention
so
span issue. It's
there's
just like
some
you're breaking the rules of filmmaking. You're just holding this shot way too long. You know,
yeah, no,
I mean,
it's
it's
just
jarring,
way
and
too
maybe
much.
that's what he's going for. But it's like you're just going too long. It's like not even past this point of jarring. It's like past the point of all right. How long is this shot going for? Let's speed it up here. I want to get done with this movie. Oop, I'm freaking my watch
Yeah,
out. Sorry, I was speaking over you.
no, you're good. Well, on to film editing.
I put international and I just put sentimental value just because of the point of like there's so many nominations for sentimental value that there's no way that it doesn't win for best international picture.
Oh, that's not on mine right here.
Oh really? I have
There it
international
is.
film, but
Yeah, there it is. Uh, Next up, I've got film editing.
my list was different here. Let me
So
find editing.
the list is
Did I not put editing?
F1.
I gotta have editing somewhere. Here, one sec. Technical difficulty.
I can just list them off for
Oh
you,
no,
and
I
then you
have I
can.
have film editing. I'm an idiot. I'm just looking in the wrong spot.
Okay. Well, for film editing, we have F1, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, Sentimental Value, and Sinners.
And the Oscar goes to. I said one battle after another.
I said Sinners. I mean, I don't really know like what this exactly means. I mean, I
Yeah.
haven't seen F1, and I feel like if I saw F1, I would be like, yeah, probably there because they're probably doing a lot of cuts and stuff
See,
like that.
I watched F1 and I didn't really think the editing was that crazy. I mean, don't get me wrong, amazing movie, but I just don't really remember anything special from the editing. One battle I thought was pretty well edited because they cut between scenes really well. And I mean, they know when to not cut. I think that's just a good thing with the editing too. So,
Mhm. See, for the editing, I was thinking of the scene where it goes through the decades of music.
mm,
Um, and just all the scenes that have music, like it's really well done cohesively.
yeah,
To play to play around the music.
yeah.
Um, so
That,
I thought like the editing for that is so good,
mm-hmm,
and I mean I like One Battle After Another's editing. It's pretty decent,
yeah,
but I was like that stood out to me in Sinners,
yeah.
so that was my choice.
But the thing is that like that scene you're talking about, is that visual effects or is that editing? Because
I think it's editing.
I feel like that could be visual effects.
Well, no, because they like swap it in and then they do edit. I think they do editing. I don't think it was visual effects.
Could be.
Like the scene where they put people in like
Yeah,
that. I think that is editing.
could be. Could be. I actually didn't even think about that for my runner up. For my runner up, I put Marty Supreme, just because I
Mm.
remember the editing and that was really good. I mean, I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but I just remember like they have really cool shots with like the ping pong ball and stuff like that. And I mean, like some of it was real, some of it was fake, so they have to like edit the ping pong ball. And so I don't know. I thought Marty Supreme just had some good editing. So I put one
Yeah,
battle after another, and then runner up Marty Supreme.
awesome.
Yeah,
Next up, we've got makeup and hairstyling.
yeah.
So that actually is a little bit well, we've got Frankenstein, so like it kind of like is kind of what we said already.
Mm-hmm.
Uh Kakuho,
Never heard of that.
Sinners, The Smashing Machine, and The Ugly Stepsister.
Yeah. The Oscar goes to Frankenstein.
I'd say Frankenstein.
I mean, they got to put Jacob Elordi in that suit, so
Yeah.
that's just what I was thinking.
I'm trying to think about hairstyling because like hairstyling in Sinners is really good. And I've seen like the makeup in Smashing Machine.
Well, that's the thing. I
Smashing
put
Machine is
Smashing
probably
Machine in my
better.
runner-up because like they transform The Rock, so into
Yeah, though they
much
transferred
better.
the Rock into like a completely different
Yeah,
looking person, kind of.
yeah,
But I still think Frankenstein's probably gonna win.
hmm
Frankenstein is phenomenal, and it's the only one besides Sinners on this list that I have seen, and
yeah.
I think Frankenstein did a phenomenal job. more so than Sinners.
Yeah.
So, all right. So here comes one that I really like. This
Yeah.
category is gonna be really fun to talk about. Music, original
Original
score.
score.
Yeah. So we've got Begonia, Frankenstein, Hamnet, One Battle After Another, and Sinners.
So I know it's going to be interesting to talk about, but there's just a clear winner.
Yeah.
The Oscar goes to Ludwig Göransson for Sinners.
Yeah.
I
Sinners,
mean,
Sinners. Oh my
do
gosh.
yourself a favor, listen to Mount Bayou by Ludwig Göransson in Sinners. It's beautifully haunting. Like, it's so good. I mean, I was listening to it
Yes.
while I was prepping, and I'm like, there's no way he doesn't listen to this. You know, I haven't seen Hamnet, Frankenstein, or Begonia. They could have amazing scores, but like, I don't know if you can really stop Ludwig Göransson.
Mhm.
He's the new age. He's the next Hans Zimmer. He's the next John Williams. He's the next big producer, and I think he's kind of unstoppable. I mean, Sinners just was amazing, and it's helped by his music. So I think there's no way it's not him.
Yeah.
I don't
I
even
can
really.
agree. Like it's just such a different like it's just on its own level.
Yeah, yeah. Well, and like I don't even really remember the theme from One Battle. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I mean,
Like I remember the car music,
I do
but that's
remember
just
that.
because it was so like boom boom
Hmm.
boom boom. It was like I was just like kind of flailing out. So
But just the music in Sinners is just beautiful. I mean, just like the sunset with Smoke and Stack with Mount Bayou in the background. Oh, it's just heartbreaking, you
yeah,
know. And it's like, I mean, part of it. I think honestly, I don't entirely know about this, but I think he also Ludwig Göransson helped did the music for like the actual songs in it, like the Last Time I Seen the Sun and stuff like that. I think Ludwig Göransson actually helped compose those as well. Can't beat it. Can't beat it. It's it. You
can't
know,
beat it.
can't beat it. So he's too good.
It's just it's such it's an essence of the film. It's like what
Hmm.
made the film so like it's not what made the film so good,
Yeah.
but like it elevated the film so much. And not, I don't think any of the things on this list, at least from what I've seen, have done that. So
Well, I also want to just know how many Oscars he has because, like, I feel like anytime he gets nominated, he's getting it.
yeah, I
Because he
think you
won for
probably would.
Oppenheimer. I know that one.
Yeah.
Best original score for Black Panther and Oppenheimer, and he's been nominated 3 times.
Hmm.
Um, I just feel like once he, I think nowadays he's at just such a peak that once he gets nominated, he's not losing. So yeah.
I agree.
All right.
All right, next up, we've got music or original song.
Yeah. Do you not have it listed? I can list it
No,
out
I
if you need
do.
it. Okay.
No, I do. Dear Me from Diane Warren, Golden from K-pop Demon Hunters.
You gave me a really
Uh,
weird look at the
I
start there. I
I
got kind of freaked out.
I lied to you from Sinners.
Yep.
Sweet Dreams of Joy from Viva Verdi, and Train Dreams from Train Dreams.
I mean, so you've seen that. I haven't. But the Oscar goes to Golden from K-pop Demon Hunters.
Oh, 100%.
There's no way. There's no way it's not. I think I Lied to You by Sinners is a runner-up, but it's not even the best song in Sinners. Like Last Time I Seen the Sun is should have been all over it. You know, like I listened to I Lied to You, and I'm like, I realized what it was because I kind of forgot what I Lied to You was. It's the scene with Sammy when the roof's burning down. I feel like it only got nominated because the scene is so good. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's an amazing scene and the song's pretty good. But like, I feel like the only reason it's nominated is because of that scene. Whereas like Golden's just actually a good song, you know. Whereas and you know, like I feel like Last Time I Seen the Sun would have been a better just because like it's a better song, but I don't think he stopped Golden. I think just for this one, I think honestly for this one they go for more of the cultural they go for the cultural relevancy pick, especially for like
Yeah.
original song, and there's no stopping the cultural relevancy of
No,
Golden.
that's what I was going for. Like the cultural relevance of Golden
Mm-hmm.
and it like it's a song from a movie
Mm-hmm.
and it took the charts
Yeah.
by storm.
Yeah.
Like you can't deny a song from that is that good from being like the best song of the year because it is one of the best songs of the year.
Yeah.
It just really is.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, and I think the thing is
so
that even sorry, were you done?
no, no, that's it. I mean, it should be clear
Yeah.
like that. Golden should win. Um, but wouldn't be surprised if they go for trying to do an underrated pick and be
Yeah.
like, yeah, Golden is great, but it's a kid's song.
Yeah. But the thing is that like even if it wasn't nominated, it would be performed at the Oscars because the Oscars have been doing a thing where they've been performing like the songs in it. I think Golden, even if it wasn't nominated, they'd probably it's too big. It's too big. Not that's gonna pull in ratings. You gotta get Golden performed. So yeah, I think there's no way it's not Golden.
Yeah.
On your list, best pictures probably next. Why don't we save best picture for last?
I was gonna do that. I was gonna go straight to production design.
Boom. We're smart. We're getting this podcast stuff down.
Hey, you and me. Hey, you and me.
This is one of our later episodes. It's 10:58 at night,
Hey,
so just
future Ben,
you know,
clip that, clip that, clip that,
I'm
clip that,
deleting
clip
that. I'm
that, clip
deleting
that,
that.
clip
I'm
that,
deleting
clip that,
that.
clip that,
It's
clip that,
never
clip
seen the
that.
light of day. All right.
You
Anyway,
know I'm gonna edit that, right?
you're not editing this. I get the raw footage. It's too big
Send
to
the clip
send
to
to you.
me. I'm putting that in.
Oh boy. Check out our Instagram. It'll be on our Instagram.
All right, we've
Anyway,
got production design. The nominees are Frankenstein, Hamnet, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, and Sinners.
dude, heavy hitters. Uh, yeah, I don't know. The Oscar goes to.
Hold on.
Oh, you need decision.
Well, I'm preparing all these on the fly, man. Remember,
True.
I've been busy. All of you at home, I've been busy. Uh,
What's he
um.
referencing?
Okay, I have mine.
Okay. And the Oscar goes to Frankenstein.
Frankenstein.
Yeah,
Frankenstein.
I think
I was gonna say One Battle After Another,
I was
because One
actually gonna
Battle After Another
say
has a really good production.
yeah.
But Frankenstein, I don't know how much of it is real, but no, if any of it is real, beautiful,
Hmm. That's the thing
absolutely
is
beautiful.
I think just like Frankenstein is just gonna be one of those movies where like it's just technically a masterpiece. You know what I mean? Like story wise, character wise, it might not be as good. It's just an experience to watch. You know, just to look
Yes.
at. Um, my runner up was actually Marty Supreme. I think the production design is really good. Like, I mean, this is really dumb of me, but the color grading in it is actually really good, and it actually
Yeah.
kind of tells us the story of it. But One Battle After Another, I think I could see winning just because of how many sets there are. You know what I mean? There's so many locations in One Battle After Another. I think that's really good about it, and that I think could win production design. But I still think Sinners takes it, or not Sinners. I still think Frankenstein takes it.
Yeah. Like, here's my issue. Um, Frankenstein wasn't released in theaters
Hmm.
for very long at all. Um, it had 3 weeks in very selected theaters.
Yeah.
And I feel like if it had the full release, like having trailers, having the whole marketing shebang, it would have done so much more. It would have done so much better. It would have gotten so much more acclaim. People would be like would actually be talking about Frankenstein more,
Yeah.
but they didn't do that because it was like a mostly a Netflix release.
Well, I think it's
So
also just the fact that it's a remake. I think that's just another thing. I think people are just kind of
yeah,
getting
but
tired of
Guillermo
remakes.
del Toro.
Still, I don't know. I think
It's
people
it's
just
it's
don't
just
like
so good.
remakes.
It's honestly so good. I think like I understand that because it's a remake, people wouldn't see it, but a lot of movies are remakes and like
True.
of or retellings of a story.
True.
Um, but I really think that it would have done a lot better
Yeah.
in a theater setting, especially with those visuals. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. Um. Anyway, let's go on to sound.
Yeah.
We've got the nominees are F1, Frankenstein, One Battle After Another, Sinners, and See That. I don't know how to say that.
The Oscar goes to F1.
You think F1?
I
I
think
was gonna go
F1.
Sinners, but I figured F1 could probably win.
I mean, I don't know. Like I'm doing bad job of just remembering what it was like, but I don't know. I also watched it on my phone, so like I mean that probably wasn't the greatest judge of sound, but like I mean just think about it. Like they got to get those cars like to sound good. I don't know. I just think that production wise,
The fact that it's on the list means
yeah,
something.
I'm guessing they probably did a lot to make it that. If you want to go down that road, Surat might be really good sound just because it's the only thing it's really nominated for besides Best International Film. But I still think F1 would probably take it. I mean,
Yeah.
there's probably a lot of technical skill that went into making the movie how it sounds.
All right, on to the next one.
Yeah.
Visual effects. Nominees are Avatar: Fire and Ash, F1, Jurassic World: Rebirth, The Lost Bus, and Sinners. And the Oscar goes to Avatar:
Avatar
Fire
Fire
and
and
Ash.
Ash. So
Avatar: Fire and Ash was beautiful. It was beautiful. It
I
was
haven't seen
beautiful.
it. I'm tired
And
of
you haven't seen any of
hating
them.
avatars winning all the special visual effects.
I'm telling you, you have to watch it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean I didn't see it, but I mean I'm not even gonna get in the way. I know Avatar's probably winning it. I think number two could be F1, just because like you gotta get, or the runner up could be F1, just because like you gotta get those cars. And I know they filmed at actual racing, at actual events, but like still, there's probably some parts that they had to make up and stuff like that. Especially the fact that
Yeah.
like spoiler alert, but like not an actual driver won, so they gotta like add visual effects to stuff like that. So I think F1 could win, but I don't think there's beating Avatar, Fire and Ash.
All right. On to our last three.
Yeah.
We have writing, adapted screenplay.
Yep.
Do you want to? Um, so writing adapted screenplay
Yeah. I can do the
is
nominees.
basically taking. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Taking from an external source
Mm-hmm.
and bringing it to screen.
Yeah. So
So
it could
like
be like a
from book,
play, a book.
from
Yeah.
play. That is what that means
Mm-hmm.
for anybody at home who may not know what that means.
And
Um,
especially, what's the difference between an original screenplay?
yes. Okay, so our nominees are Bugonia, Frankenstein, Hamnet, One Battle After Another, and Train Dreams.
Yeah. The Oscar goes to One Battle After Another.
I was gonna go with Frankenstein.
Yeah. I just think that just the
I
fact
think
that it's a remake, it's not gonna win that.
this is the best version of Frankenstein I've ever seen.
I know, but still, even then, I just don't think they'd give it to a remake. I think that okay, there's just this such meta thing, and this goes with the writing original screenplay. But I think just to like give it its flowers, I think they'll give it to One Battle After Another.
For this, I don't know. Frankenstein really does a great job of painting, painting each character as someone you want to like follow. Like you follow the scientist.
Mm-hmm.
You follow Dr. Frankenstein,
Yeah.
and then you cut and you follow Frankenstein's monster and you see his story, and then it like all meshes together so well. Like it's just like it's so beautifully written to where you're like you're rooting for Dr. Frankenstein to be like to achieve his goal, but then while you're watching the monster story, you absolutely hate him.
Mm.
You're like you go through so many emotions through this movie,
Yeah.
and I don't think any version of Frankenstein really has ever like moved me
Yeah.
or like really captured my emotions more so than this. And while One Better After Another has a lot of great stuff, Frankenstein's better in my opinion. I gave it I think 4.5 stars. Um, it could have been better.
Yeah.
It could have gotten more stars for me
Yeah.
if I loved it more.
I think it's just the way people view it though. I think that people just view One Battle After Another as more important and more better than Frankenstein, that I think they're just gonna select it.
That's fair enough. I
Yeah.
mean, you haven't seen it, so
I mean, I'm just metagaming it. Metagame wise, I just think One
yeah.
Battle After Another would take it.
Yeah.
So,
All right. Writing
yeah.
original screenplay. This is original.
Yep. It
We've
means
got
that it was
Blue
never a
Moon.
book, never anything. This
Yes,
is just a movie. So
yes. We have the nominees are Blue Moon. We have It Was Just an Accident, Marty Supreme, Sentimental Value, and Sinners.
and the Oscar goes to Sinners. There's no question.
Yeah, it goes. It probably will go to Sinners. If not, it goes to probably Marty Supreme, or I could see Sentimental Value. I don't know
I
anything about Sentimental
yeah.
Value, but it's on the list a lot, and people like it. And also, like, I mean, what was that one movie last year that won like an Oscar that people were really mad about? The one that it was in France
Ooh, that's not a
with
Night
Zoe
Under the
Saldana.
Fall. Oh, Amelia Perez.
Yeah, no, like that was like one that won a few that people were like really upset about because
Yeah,
like it apparently horrible.
I
So
heard
like
it sucked.
yeah, so like I wouldn't be surprised if they give it to something that like not many people know about,
Yeah.
and just who knows. But Sinners, I say Sinners.
Yeah, I say Sinners. I mean, the story. It's such a good movie. The story of it is even really good too. I mean, it takes vampires and it like makes them really interesting. You know what I mean? It changes the vampire genre and like giving homage to it, but also doing it in a fresh new way. Second place is Marty Supreme. I think the runner up. I could see Marty Supreme winning it. I mean, the story of it is just, I described it in my Letterboxd review. It's like what the hell am I watching? But like in a good way, not in a bad way. It's just like everything's just like after another, after another, after another. It's just a really like
It
crazy.
was one battle after another.
Well, it was a crazy stream of consciousness story. So, um,
Yeah.
this is kind of going into the best picture argument, but the metagame wise, I think the reason that one battle after another will win writing adapted screenplay, and then Sinners will win writing original screenplay, because I think those are the two titans of the movies that are all on the slate for this Oscars, and I think that they're just gonna appease both by giving them both of those awards. So I think that's kind of my reasoning for one battle after another a little bit more.
Yeah.
I think just because of how big of a titan it is in this Oscars with Sinners, so I think they'll split it down the middle and give both sides to either of them. So
Mhm.
speaking of that, we do have next picture next.
Yeah. For Best Picture, here are the nominees for Best Picture, and here are our guesses for what is going to win Best Picture at the Oscars. The nominees are Bugonia, F1, Frankenstein, Hamnet, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, Secret Agent, Sentimental Value, Sinners, and Train Dreams.
So I think for this, I have two runner-ups. I just want to mention that. How we're doing runner-ups in this video is just that, like, we think if it's not this, it could be this one that wins. But the Oscar goes to Sinners.
Sinners.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it goes
think
to Sinners is a beautiful, beautiful movie.
it is a beautiful movie, and I think just the only way it could lose is the runner-up, One Battle After Another. I mean, personally, we didn't like it as much, but I think that enough people did and enough people resonated with it that they would pick it over Sinners. I still think that Sinners has it. And I think the second runner-up is Marty Supreme. I mean, it's a really good movie, so I think just overall, I think Sinners will have it, but I can see a world where One Battle After Another or Marty Supreme takes it.
I think there's too many weak spots in One Battle After Another from at the beginning and then at the end,
Yeah,
to where I mean the middle of the movie doesn't compensate enough to how great Sinners is, because Sinners has amazing music, has amazing cast, has an amazing writing. Um,
directing.
it's honestly like a perfect movie all
Yeah,
around, for what it needed to be,
yeah,
and One Battle After Another doesn't compensate for that amount of sheer greatness
yeah,
that that's the sheer greatness that Sinners has. So, and I honestly, from all the stuff on the list, we haven't seen every single movie on this
no,
list. We haven't seen Begonia. Ben hasn't seen Frankenstein. I haven't seen F1. We both haven't seen Hamnet. I haven't seen Marty Supreme. Blah 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 blah. Um, Sinners is just I can't imagine any of them being better than Sinners.
No, and I
So
think just like
I
even just looking at it, Sinners has been nominated for a record 11 awards. Like it's broken the record. Like that's the most anything has ever been nominated for an Oscar. It's been nominated 11 times. Like I
yeah,
think there's no way Sinners doesn't take. You know, like we're kind of on a streak of like dominant Oscar Best Picture winners because like 2 years ago was Oppenheimer. I forget what won last year. Do you remember what?
everything. And the year before was Everything
Everything
Ever
Everywhere All
All
at
One.
Once. Do you know
That
what?
one won so
So
many.
many. Yeah, I mean Oppenheimer swept. What was last year? I'm trying to remember.
Last year, I should remember this, and I'm upset that I don't.
Must not be something I
Uh,
saw.
oh wait, no, it was Anora.
A Nora one? I mean,
Yeah,
I didn't
and
see it.
I thought it was going to go to The Brutalist. I just couldn't remember
Oh, I don't actually remember what was all nominated
because that
last
was
year. I didn't
that
think
was
there
the
was
Golden
anything that
Globes.
great.
Golden Globes, I think Brutalist took it,
Yeah, I
but
don't
the
even
Oscar
remember what was
goes to
last year.
Anora, and I've been wanting to watch Anora actually for a while, just to know what it's like, what it's about. So
Best Picture nominees. Oh, Amelia Perez, A Complete Unknown, Conclave, The Substance, I'm Still Here, Nickel Boys, Dune Part Two, Wicked, Anora, and The Brutalist. Yeah, I didn't really
yeah, so
like
it
the.
wasn't a super stacked year.
Yeah, last year was kind of not the greatest year. I don't really remember last year very much. 2024's Oscars were really good. Last year I didn't really remember, but it was Conan, so it was good. And then this year we'll also have Conan, and it's also a pretty good
This
year, so
this next year
we'll be the best.
will be one of the best.
Yeah.
Um, or at least for like people with geeky
Yeah, it probably won't be like the Oscars
interest.
probably won't be that huge, but like, Michael Jackson
It's a
just
great year for movies. It's a
Michael's just
great
gonna
year for
sweep.
movies.
So
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. Anyway, any final thoughts?
Sinners gonna sweep.
Someone get the broom out. Sinners is sweeping. Get the broom out. Insert
Get that
the
broom.
insert the DJ Mustard clip from the Grammys.
Somebody get the broom out. Get the broom out.
Someone get the broom out.
Chalamet.
Yeah, we're gonna get that part two.
Oh, probably.
Probably.
It's
They're
gonna
probably
be.
gonna make a part
It's
two of
gonna be
that.
Dwayne the Rock, Michael B. Jordan, Chalamet, and Paltrow.
I'm looking
Benicio.
for new hosts, and I say this every episode, but like, please save me from this psychotic idiot. Please, I need a new co-host. I can't he's got me trapped in his basement. You don't even realize this. I'm trapped in his basement, and I'm forced to
No
make these.
Coco.
I'm forced to make these podcast episodes. This is a cry for help. Please, please.
Anyway, I don't know what happened there. I think something came over me. Maybe it was a vampire that was controlled by music. Well, anyway.
I am not trapped in his basement for legal reasons. I am not trapped in his basement. Please, I am all good, and please do not come and rescue me.
Anyway, thank you all for watching our episode. We will keep you guys updated on whether or not we got anything right for this Oscars.
Yep. We could have gotten nothing
hopefully,
right.
Fingers crossed that we get a perfect score. Because I'm putting a lot of money on this.
You better not. That's just a dumb
No, I'm
idea.
not. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
See ya.
So I'll live like it's the last time for a long time at the wrong time. When's the right time? Is it my time?